Cheers. Okay, so let's do our intro inside. Come on. Right, hi everybody, and today I'm in Blackpool at the Imperial Hotel, and this historic hotel is now an entertainment hotel as well. They've got live acts on every single night of the week. Plus, I think I might have found the best deal that there is to be had. From £120 for a couple, it includes unlimited drinks, bed, breakfast and an evening meal. So £60 a person for all that, plus your entertainment's in on it as well. That is cheap as chips. So let's take a look if it's as good a deal as it sounds, and well, let's get to the bar. This place is unreal. I mean, just look at the reception. If you got the time, I'd like to stay a while. So it's time to check in. Let's get to our room. 223. This is right, and okay, so what do I think of the Imperial Hotel here in Blackpool? Well, I think this deal just gets better and better and better. This room is absolutely immense. I mean, look at the size of it. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Fantastic, but insane. So, anyway, I think this is a pretty good hotel room. A little bit dated maybe, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. Anyway, let's get to it and let's go mooching. There's quite a lot to see. Okay, so as soon as you walk through the door, you're met with the main room, which is just here. We'll come back to that in a minute. But then you've also got a little corridor here. And this basically is where your wardrobe is. So let's take a look. As you can see, you've got your wardrobe here, mirrors, hello everybody. And they are a pretty good size. And you also get an ironing board, safe, and a hairdryer. Oh, and a fan as well. So next to the wardrobe, we have our bathroom. We will come to that in a little bit. So that then brings us to the main bedroom itself. And like I say, this bedroom is meant for 4 people, but we are in here tonight. And wow, what a size this room is though. Now, yeah, I think this is pretty big. Do you agree? This side, we got another mirror here. So after that, we then get to our tea and coffee station. So here we go, we have a kettle, some water left in it. Not the best, but I must say, we got 4 mugs, 4 spoons and plenty of bickies, hot chocolates, and look how many coffees are here. That's fantastic. Lots and lots of coffee satchels there. That actually pretty well stocked. I'm quite impressed with that, to be honest. Next to that, we have our mirror for our desk. Hello, everybody. Then we have a chair to sit at for when we're getting ready. Let's have a look at this little baby. Again, a lot of the furniture in here is a little bit dated. It's a little bit old-fashioned, but you can see that when it was built, it's good, long-lasting furniture. And even though it does look dated and it is old, it still is in quite good condition, to be honest. So anyway, let's take a little seat. Is it comfy? Yeah, it's actually quite comfy, to be fair. Yeah, room service menu there, perfect. Nice little touch. We have a phone to do the room service. Then we have a nice little drawer here. Not sure what that would be used for. Oh dear, I think I've broken it. Oh shit, you didn't see anything. Then we have, oh, that's going to do my head in. Look, this drawer here that's got a lock and a key, and you can't get into it. What is in that? That's a mystery. I might have to ask somebody what's in that, just out of pure and utter nosiness, to be perfectly honest. So once you've gone past your dressing table area with your nice little drawers and your cupboards, I've got some glasses in this one. Yeah, cool. And then we have a TV, and again, as you can see, the TV is quite old, to be honest. You can just tell that from, well, you can just tell. And what I do like about this place, it does come with a little fridge. Again, a nice little touch. You know how we love our fridges. Brings us to a really impressive part of the room, and that is kind of like a little lounge sitting area here with amazing views. Look at that. And we have picked a bad day because, as you can see, the sea is not very happy and the wind is awful. You can probably hear the background noise, the wind like screeching through the windows. It is really, really bad. But that's not the hotel's fault. That's, I don't know, who makes the weather up, eh? Right, yeah, let's take a look at the old sofa. Ah, there we go, yes. Very comfortable indeed. And not a bad little view out of here either. Nice little table, probably so you have anything to eat or a cup of tea or coffee in the morning. Then have a chest of drawers here, which also acts as a bedside table for this side of the bed. And I'm checking here, but I can't actually see any plug sockets. That's not great. Hopefully they've got some plug sockets this side. No, they haven't. Again, this is a thing that you can just tell when the hotel's older, because obviously back in the day when this was made, there was no mobile phones, nothing to plug in by the side of your bed really, other than probably an alarm clock. So, yeah. Not the best. Right, after that then, it brings us to the bed, and look at the size of this bad boy here. Absolutely awesome. So let's get a little comfy test going on, and here we go. Ooh, that's pretty comfortable actually. I'm pleasantly surprised by that. After that, we then have a set of twin beds here. Obviously, so this room can actually hold 4 people. Okay, so the actual room itself, I think, is pretty fantastic. It's an immense size. And yeah, okay, the furniture's a little bit dated, but it's still very well made. And even though it's a bit rough around the edges, you can't really, there's not really a lot wrong with it, really, other than it being kind of out of fashion. So, after that, I think we'll check out the bathroom. And again, same with the room, it is absolutely huge. And as you walk in, you've got a big bath with shower. Again, look at these old style taps. These are absolutely ancient. Absolutely ancient this is. But yeah, it's still really nice, really good size. The shower, we'll check that out in the morning, or maybe before we go to dinner. A couple of little hairs in it, mind. Not really that bad, is it really? It's a couple of hairs that can happen anytime. Look at this humongous sink. Oh, by the way, mirror. Hello, everybody. And then we've got a massive sink. Look at the size and quality of this sink. Absolutely immense. These are just not made like this anymore, are they? Look at that. Absolutely huge. Again, old-fashioned taps. And then you got your toilet. Standard. May I say, bog standard. That's the room. And now I think it's time that we go check out the rest of the hotel, because like I say, this hotel is steeped in history. I'm also not going to forget my little gold band. I'm not putting it on my wrist yet because I think it'll disintegrate in the shower, so I'm going to put it on ready for the nighttime entertainment. But I'm still taking it with me because it's quite a big hotel, and you never know, we might get a little bit thirsty. Yeah? Probably will. What a deal. What a deal this is, guys. What a deal. Oh my God, look at my hair. It's a win for you. Anyway, come on, let's go. So let's take a little quick look around it, because the history in this place is unreal. Honestly, there's so many people that have been here. The check-in note area is out this world. It's crazy long. Churchill room here, and these are obviously meeting rooms. Oh wow, this is cool. This actually is a bill from when he stayed here. Absolutely awesome. What a room. Very impressive, I must say. Aperitif bar here. Is this open at the minute? No, it's locked at the minute. Wow, look at this place. Ballroom after ballroom, or what? Another suite there. Can we see what's in here? Oh my goodness, look how big this one is. Not going to go in and mess everything up, but wow. Here, I think is where we come for our food later on tonight. Little sneak peek of where we're going for dinner. This is nice though, isn't it? And that is, well, is it the West Wing? It's one of the wings anyway. And what's down here? What these are, these rooms? Suites? Plymouth, Washington Suite, Lincoln. Oh, this one's open. Let's have a look what's inside it. Oh, I imagine this could be where the entertainment's held tonight. Yeah, I think this is probably where it's going to be held later on. That is pretty cool. Right, so what else we can find? Stairs, and I do know there's a gym here. Oh, I think that's the staff section. I best leave that place. I'll try and find another way around down. That doesn't look like I should be down there, so I shall not be. Doesn't tell you that you can't go down there. So, I'm pretty sure there's a gym here somewhere. How do you get to it then? So I don't know how you get to the gym, and do any of us care? Not really. Let's get a drink instead. Okay, so let's get to the bar, shall we? And make the most out of this cheeky little deal we got. First of all, this bar itself is absolutely awesome. This is the number 10 bar, a historic bar. There's been prime ministers. Everybody has come and visited this hotel in the time. It's one of the most historic hotels in the town, if not the most. So okay, this thing here has already paying for itself. This pint of Stella here would have been £5.60 included in the deal. So cheers. We're definitely going to make our most out of this, tell you now. But we got to finish this drink because there's no way I'm going outside in that. So I was going to do a chip shop review today, but not a chance. But this bar is absolutely spectacular. You can just feel how historic it is. Absolutely beautiful. And nice setting. We're going to like to get some food from in here. Why not? Have a look at the menu. In fact, I'll show you the menu. Right, okay then. So it is now 1:45. Pint's nearly finished. So I thought, get some fish and chips and a cheeky little glass of wine to go with it. Why not? Cheers, everybody. And yeah, not bad, eh? So that is another £4.50 off the till. I like this idea. I like it a lot. Right, food has arrived. It looked quite nice actually. Let's chuck into it and see what it's like. Obviously we're here now for lunch, dinner and tea. No, that's the same thing. We're here for lunch, dinner and breakfast. That's right, here we go. Let's take out this crunch. That's a very big crunch. Okay, so that's actually pretty nice to be honest. All right, mate. Yeah, can I get a pint of what's it? Stella, please, mate. Thank you. Drink number 3. Gold band to the rescue, and the deal gets better and better. So, cheers. It's nearly 4. We've at lunch. We've got dinner at 6:30. Then we have the entertainment, and we've got drinks all the way to that. Then we have breakfast in the morning. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this deal to be honest. And the room's amazing as well. I'm going to continue having my beer in, I think, one of the coolest old bars in a hotel I've ever seen. I just love this room. So they've got loads of packages. Look, they've got drinks packages anyway. And actually, that's not a bad deal, to be honest. But just for the drinks package, you can get it for £25 for unlimited drinks. Again, really good deal. Right, okay then. So gold wristband to the rescue again. I thought, finish that drink and then come back up. Little bottle of Magners, just while we're getting ready. And now it's nearly 20 to 5. We'll have a little bit of a chill for a bit. Dinner's at 6:30. And yeah, put the TV on. Just kind of make use of this amazing room, really, because we don't want to just sit downstairs all day. So that's the plan. And I'll come back to you when I'm ready. All for the night out, or night in technically, but you know what I mean anyway, dinner and yeah, anyway. Right, okay then, so I'm all dressed, ready to go downstairs to check out this dinner, and I've now put on my snazzy gold wristband. Let's make sure this puppy here pays for itself. Let's get downstairs, get some food. Okay. So we shall wait here to be seated. It's going to be quite quiet, I think, today, to be honest, but it is what it is. Right, okay then, so we've been seated, and as you know, it's an a la carte meal, so let's take a look at this menu. So from what I can gather, basically you get 2 courses, and obviously there's a certain add-on for like the steak and that, which I probably will be using, to be honest, so we'll go with that. I think I already know what I'm having, let's be fair, it's me, it's going to be steak, isn't it? So I'm going to have to £8 more out, but yeah, pretty excited. We have gone with the steak, peppercorn sauce, with a pint of Stella and a glass of wine to have with my steak. So I think we're doing quite well on that. So that's another £5.60 plus another, was it £4.60, something like that. But yeah, looking forward to this. The food is here and the drinks here all at the same time, so not too bad. We have a pint of lager. Cheers, everybody. And then we have a nice little glass of wine to go with our steak. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, thank you, my friend. Thank you. YouTuber? Yeah, YouTube. Tour with Ben. Tour with Ben, yeah. Yeah, thank you, my friend. Thank you. So, yeah, so now we're going to get into this because it does look pretty good. Have a look at this food. Now, we have paid a little bit extra for this, remember? I think it was £7.95 for the extra for the steak, but it does look really good and the chips look fantastic, so I'm looking forward to this. Food is done, and I must say, I think I did pretty well. Right, okay, so that was really, really nice. Very, very nice piece of steak, and the chips were lovely. I think we are so onto a winner with this deal, honestly. I'm not even joking, and the wine's gone and the pint's going down lovely. So we've still got dessert to go, and then we'll get to our entertainment for the evening, and we'll carry on drinking, I suppose. But yeah, really, really good. The next course is here, well, the dessert's here, and it looks just as good as the first. Looks very nice, so let's give it a try, shall we? I almost went to put salt on it. I might have a problem. Flourless chocolate cake. Oh, it's got a bit of an orange tinge to it, so that's actually really nice. Look at that. That's excellent. That's really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to eat my flourless chocolate cake, finish my drink, and then we're going to get ourselves to the entertainment. Yeah, that was good. The food here is really, really nice. Really, really nice. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. So now, finish our drink, and then I think it's time to get to the, change camera and get to the entertainment. I think it starts at 7:30. Now, there actually is bingo as well. Now, as you know, from the last time I was in one of these hotels, I actually won.
106.
Right.
Oh, I'm 16.
Oh, I'm about to share. So I'm now pretty much a professional, to be honest. So I'm thinking, keep that streak going. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, let's get ourselves to the entertainment and finish off what was been an amazing dinner. Also, as well, I'd just like to add that all the staff here are so friendly, very, very helpful, and I've got no complaints at all. Really liking this. What a deal. Oh, it's very dead. It's very, very dead. Okay, so I'll be honest, it's quiet. It's really quiet, but you can only deal with the hand that you dealt, and a nice little £5.80, or was it £5.60, I can't remember, but anyway, whatever it was, vodka orange. There's another little mixer. But yeah, it's quiet. In fact, I don't know where to sit. Should I sit? Where should I sit? Should I sit there? Or should I sit here? Let me know in the comments. Well, it's going to make any difference. Yeah. It's absolutely dead. But what a room this is, though. Look at this place. Okay, so the Beatles actually used to play here before they were properly famous, and this hotel is just dripping in history. It's so much has happened here in the past. It's absolutely amazing. It is such a shame it's so quiet, but it won't be quiet forever, not at these prices. I'm telling you now, this is something else. I can't believe you get all this as part of the deal, and it's a shame because I think if this was full, I think this would be the best entertainment hotel out of all of them, because you're just in a, it's just so big and it's just made for that. I mean, you could probably put 200, 300 people in here, and that's probably makes it worse because you've got everybody spread out. But no, it's very, very cool. But I will say one thing, we do have to take a little bit of a pinch of salt because the weather is so bad. Honestly, it's so bad.
Okay, so
People probably can't get here, and I think that's why it's so quiet as well. We have nobody come here other than if they're staying in the hotel. It is absolutely diabolical outside, honestly.
Trying to find a warm place. Just anybody that didn't see the recent show.
£5.60. So yeah, actually, it's a reasonable amount of people in this place for a Monday night. It's not really banging, but it's still pretty new, this concept.
You know cracking babies, you know what I mean, okay?
I disagree.
What can make me feel this way? Don't you feel like crying? Oh, come on.
I feel like bingo's not happening. I feel like it's not.
I'm too old.
Go for a wee. You didn't need to know that, but still.
Miss Rebecca Casey, come on.
Okay, then we're getting bingo. I don't know why I'm so sad about it here, but I really am.
So I made up my mind, it must come today. Mamma mia, here I go again. How can I resist you?
Okay, this will divide opinion, but I'm not a fan of that. I don't know. Anybody else loves it. I'm not a fan. Just me personally. Don't hate me for it, but I'm not a massive fan. I do know what they say. Oh, I do know that song. Actually, I quite like that song. so another drink, vodka and coke, cheers.
There was no ransom to be paid. No summer sun, no wine untasted. I had a dream my life would be so different from how life may be. To live now from what it seems.
That was pretty good. I'm quite impressed with that. Well done. That was ace. That was pretty ace. And as soon as you get something good in there, it just looks so and sounds so much better because of this room. Okay, so back to the bar. Another pint in. Cheers, everybody. I think that might be the last one though. I mean, it is now 22. I might try and sneak one more little vodka in, but maybe not. Yeah. I'm starting to double park as well, so that's not great.
My heart took me home. Now I'm taking the sand.
So, no bingo, but singers are good. They're pretty good, and to be honest, as you can see, it's not quiet. As you can see, it's not that quiet actually. There's a few people in here. I think this is a great idea, and I'm really, really impressed. The deal as a whole is pretty good. I think that was okay. I think, for me personally, I think the song selections that they used just wasn't for me, but she was a fantastic singer. He's a pretty good singer as well, to be honest. So yeah, entertainment pretty good. I don't think it was what was described, obviously, and there was no bingo, which what's that about? But still, it was good. It was pretty good. Value for money wise, like the whole point of the day is you'll see how much we've actually saved doing it this way, and I think that it's unbeatable. So value for money wise, unbeatable. And if they, it's very early, but they can probably get this to be probably the best entertainment hotel. It really is that good. But anyway, see you in the morning, and I'll meet you for breakfast. Right, good morning everybody. I slept pretty well last night actually, so the bed's pretty comfortable. The only problem is that wind was awful. So now all there is to do is go down for breakfast. Well, to add it on now would actually be $17.95, which is mental, by the way. But anyway, that's what price it's quoting me on booking.com. Pay at the property price. Right, let's get down to breakfast because I've got high hopes for this because the food last night was pretty good, so fingers crossed, it's going to be nice. Quite a queue for breakfast, considering it's only just started. Right then, this is my table. Nice little view for the morning breakfast. So yeah, let's go and take a look round now, let's get something to eat. Pancake machine, awesome. Right then, as you can see, they've got a huge selection really, and it is a really good selection. They've got pancakes, toast, everything, and it looks quite nice. Obviously, I've gone for the standard sausages and hash browns. As I say, breakfast a champion, but it's still, I'm going to eat this, and I'll let you know what I think of it. But looks and smells pretty good, and it's all included in that deal. Okay, so that breakfast actually was pretty nice. I'm really impressed with this hotel actually. It doesn't get always the greatest reviews, but I'm actually really, really impressed with it. It is a little bit dated, but it's also got that historical kind of feel to it, and it really is pretty nice. And obviously with that deal added on now, I would recommend this so far. Anyway, let's get back upstairs. Right, then let's quickly sum up the Imperial Hotel. First of all, just the hotel basis alone, I think this hotel is a little rough around the edges, and yeah, it could possibly do with a bit of a makeover, but the bones are there, and the history of this place is unreal. Honestly, it's absolutely fantastic, and it really, you can really feel that, and all the bars and everything in here, and the restaurant, and even where the entertainment is, it's absolutely unreal. Although, like I say, it is a little bit dated, it's a little bit tired, I think this is a cracking hotel, so I'd definitely get yourself down to this hotel. But the big question is the deal itself. So from £120 for a couple, which is £60 a person, you get your drinks, your food and your breakfast all included. So basically it is all inclusive and it's £60 a person with your room. That is incredible value. So I think that value for money wise, this is a cracking package and maybe the best package in the whole of Blackpool at the minute. Try it out, try the package out, because I'm telling you now, you won't be disappointed. With that, that leaves it just for me to say cheerio and thanks for watching. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please do so. It does make a difference and I'll love you even more. So that's it from me and I'll see you on the next one, and bye for now. Bye.